Halo Jaki, mana Jaki? Ada apa? Main nggak ini? Honkai Steril? Main Roblox tuh. Nah, aja dah. Trailblaze Mission.
That's my proposal. There's no harm in giving it some...
I understand. But the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail.
But the cosmic situation, well... The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any... Madam Jade,
Welcome to AHA. Ya,
be extended to everyone.
baru mulai ketinggalan ini kemarin kita main. Suami Arcadia, welcome.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Emphorius. I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term partnership. On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance.
Ya, yang terakhir malahan yang pendek-pendek ya cuma berapa dikit? 8 dikit apa 3 dikit?
It's the crown jewel of Epsilon, headquarters of interastral people. It might not quite match Penacony in terms of glitz
APC.
and glamour. Defeating Iron Tomb is, of course, a feat worthy of being recorded in the history books. It's something that belongs to the cosmos. But you and I both know this is just...
Story-nya bagus katanya ya ini, Kak dia.
To eliminate the threat of the destruction, all forces must still unite as one. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance.
I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a lord.
Kirain udah.
And therefore, the most brilliant emblem on this banner. I believe the Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for leader.
I'm truly flattered.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
Bisa loncat gitu-gitu?
Sunday, what does your gut tell you?
From what I know about Madam Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
Ya, perutan pas ada update langsung main biasanya.
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze.
Aduh. Kalau ada boleh aja, ada aja. Apa-apa, cuman kalau saran sabar nggak punya karakternya juga.
To fight the
You're right. The more friends, the better. But I'm worried.
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Come on. When has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's
Gak
lap?
sih sabar.
Jade is a
Gak ada modal.
shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind.
BTW naga pink di endfield bullying itu. Siapa si Ipon?
See, I told you he...
This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Besides, it goes against our... Anyway, we should...
Ipon siapa yang
The discussion's
Yang pink
over,
siapa
so
lagi?
let's take a vote.
I second that.
Me too.
Oh, hah? Naga warna pink. Tanya hijau. Hijau yang ngipeng.
After careful consideration, we regret
Oh,
to inform
yang
you
itu,
that we
yang
cannot
kapten.
accept your proposal for the moment.
Siapa namanya lupa.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
As you can see, the
Captain.
Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no
Nipu.
need to give me an immediate answer.
City Patrol Captain.
Patience is one of my strengths.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himiko. I hear the moon of plain Arcadia is full again. I bet Miss Himiko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
Aman, aman.
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well.
Stable and prosperous as usual. Plain Arcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now. Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Plain Arcadia.
Ah, udah.
It's been 15
Kan dia ada tanduknya
years
juga
since I
tuh.
last heard
Ini
that
pun ada
name.
tanduk.
It's clear she came
Ada
prepared.
di-
Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's
Ada
real
4 malahan.
objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Are you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of plain Arcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland. And it's also where the Astral Express once crashed and set off again. Well, I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also not quite quite sure about this. Dan Heng, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius. Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless. So you must understand that Jade was right. The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cosmos. Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction? We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break. Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the elation, making it the perfect vacation spot. So, what do you think? That's my suggestion. Give it some thought. Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing the message on to her?
Dari gamenya Respect Liberic. Liberi ya katanya ada buku.
Nice.
Jadi sih. Yang orang kayaknya si Enmin sama si Ember doang tuh. Oke.
I heard you have some ideas about the... Sorry, but the memo keepers have received some covering up these traces. Of course not. The time I've spent with all of you is a treasure I couldn't find anywhere else. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find me. If I need help from the Nameless, I will reach out to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person. Farewell, sleepyhead.
WhatsApp. Dan itu desain buntutnya di Enfield itu. Luarnya dari pinggang.
Plain Arcadia. Another land. Clearly, trust the lady.
Still is...
I wonder... What? She just left like that? Without even saying goodbye? Black Swan went... Yeah, that's right.
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her, and wish her smooth sailing ahead.
Ya nggak tahu juga sih.
So, what have you all decided?
I'm on board.
After such a...
I have no object.
Since we're all in agreement,
Arah.
Attention passengers.
Tuh,
The destination, Plain Arcadia. Let's go.
Hah? Magang.
I dreamed it again. What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. There's nothing we can do about it. In the river of time,
Ya apa ya?
if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, they're bound to have a terrifying reunion. Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils. I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense I was spouting. Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
Stasiun sekarang
So
mah.
we're not just stopping in low orbit this time, but
according to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express to dock.
a whole platform? Just for us? The Express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So,
Guang.
preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm
What?
Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment Department. Now, in my capacity as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous,
Ya,
it would
yang
be a
kemarin bukan?
profound honor.
Yang bolong itu.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
Sparkle.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned. Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Plain Arcadia so much you never want to leave.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madame Jade.
Indeed. I believe it's also well after 15 years. Now that the Phantas Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantas Moon Games will begin. The more lively, the better. During these divine days, this time,
Ya.
along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run into them.
A Xianzhou envoy?
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui. Since you just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this is a token of appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our friends. We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Madame Pearl's style is different from Aventurine.
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form. Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intention, at least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. My suggestion is... I appreciate your enthusiasm, really. But...
In that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh?
I asked Don Hung to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions. Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our...
Hey, you had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, same goes for you.
Aw, now we'll look like two immature kids. Wow, you grew up pretty.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to... I have a favor to ask. Marge.
So, what kind of...
It's a long story, but what if I told you there... And the winner might become... You two saw that special moon. That's a piece of artwork. Here, and that's what I was talking about. The game, where...
Pearl mentioned that name too. Just...
Historically, the origin of the fan legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon. Hope. The first signs of the war among the... When I saw the fan with all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only, but what's important. I have only... You might hear completely different...
Stop acting all cool. If you don't have any...
I see you already have your own thoughts on this. In that... Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what... General Jing Yuan, it's been too long. Did...
Well, she almost had a near-death experience this time.
The Omniscia foresaw Iron Tomb's obliterating strike.
Yet in that exact moment, the Seer strategist sent the... Alas, always so cryptic. Your brilliant...
Stop lying,
No need to be upset.
And it just so happens, though Kozlana is no... Perhaps Kozlana would be willing to entrust the Golden Blood to an ally who went to...
In that case, very well. To strike an eon as a mortal, even for...
Mr. Boothill.
Born.
The soldiers of both the IPC and the Xianzhou saw the way you all fought on the front line.
No need for thanks, Miss Himiko. I ain't the leader of the pack.
The Express crew owes you and Miss Rappa a special thanks. With the scepter put out of commission, there was a lot of chaos. Speaking of which, what?
Don't worry. She's gone to help the other.
Park sih kayaknya. Kalau dari ini apa tes? Kan udah dapet. Kayaknya si Yao Guang lebih ke support. Cuman Spark sih nggak tahu sih, intinya statnya belum keluar kan.
Now this. Oh right. The first person we meet.
Oh ada nih, ini bisa dilihat. Real bisa dilihat nggak ya? Oh ini dapat tolong.
I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar II Kuwabara. This time, I choose to walk the path of elation, and I shall.
Kalau di trialnya sih si kalau di trialnya si Yao Guang cuma 3. Si Yao Guang, Sparkle sama Puswan. Terus pas lagi battle keluar tuh si Sparky.
Surprised? Well, this time I'm here. I know we had some minor entanglements. Now, the astral. What kind of misunderstandings ticking? Fine, but from now, lame. Anyway, shall.
Itu. Nanti kalau pas tarung keluar si Sparkly bisa dilihat.
Terminal Station, Museum of Possible Past. The next stop is Wahaha Grand Theater. The train will mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This a train? Looking sharp.
Thanks for the...
Before us stands not just a train.
The term strangeling? Times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fekine Protection Act. We prefer to be called imaginary.
So by the book. You really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC text. This here is a species unique to plain Arcadia. An imagine, or a being born from painting. Once upon a time, the artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power. And it sustains the existence of imagine, if you ask me. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express, an imagine in charge of transportation.
Oh, so you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster.
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is...
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duomension City.
Holy smokes, there are cops at the station? Sparkle, don't tell me you're about to catch...
Having heard about the Astral Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse of the Nameless. If any...
Oh, gray hair and darling March. You're next up. I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff, so try not to faint.
Welcome to Perdido Station. Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be mindful of your personal belongings. Thank you. Originates at Perdido Station and is bound for the terminal station, Museum of Possible Past. Next stop is Wahaha Grand Theater. The train will depart shortly. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and keep an eye on your personal belongings. Thank you.
Holy cow, it's packed in here. What do we have here? Don't worry, just some local specialties. That pink-haired girl, she's got this adorable little bunny
nice.
going on. Is she the inspiration for March
Kayak
Bunny?
satu ya gua buat apa ya baru main.
And that guy with the gray hair next
Tahu
to
ntar belum ngecek soalnya tinggal ngejar juga.
Hey there.
Hi. feels intoxicating.
Go station! Passenger...
Ya Guang satu. Jalan S1. Ini kan nih nambah punchline. Terus sama ini ignore 20% di target. Bagus bener ini. Bikin AH ekstratur kan itu yang ada di pinggirnya tuh kayak apa? Kayak dewa petirnya si Jing Yuan. Ya kayak gitunya. Ini dari ultimate-nya nambah. Nah, kalau nggak S1 kan cuma nambah 5 nih. Gila langsung 40. Oh ini. Berarti total jadi 60 tuh. Bagus tuh S1-nya.
Welcome aboard the dimainkan line. This train originates in Perdido Station and is bound for the terminal station, Museum of Possible Pasts. The next stop is Wahaha Grand Theater. The train will depart shortly. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and keep an eye on your personal belongings. Thank you.
Tadinya mau tap target buat party buat ininya DPS-nya. Tadinya mau ngambil LC-nya si
Welcome to Perdido Station. Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner. Please be mindful of your personal belongings. Thank you.
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the imaginary staff passage. For people inside the painting. That's right. It's Plain Arcadia's must-see attraction. Though civilization has moved beyond the canvas, the world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part. Come on, you two. Follow my lead. Play.
How did I turn into Pom Pom?
Oh, wait. On closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom Pom. Maybe it's the...
Ryu.
I thought I was about to. Are all these Imagine? That's right. This is plain Arcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild. That huge creature perched on the tower is staring right at us. Oh, it doesn't usually eat people, unless it spots Pancake. What's the matter with you? That big fella is called a thunder coil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck. Thunder coil? With a name like that, shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch? Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imagine to integrate. Legally, they have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too. What? Strangelings? That's life under IPC management. Who'd know? The Thunder Coil amplifies TV tower signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts without... Oh, and there's the big news about the Express arriving. Look! What's up with that billboard? Oh, that's not fair. Why does he get a huge poster while I don't? Huh. The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect... That's one of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves. We just managed to squeeze up. Director Sparkle? Looks like a new release of a comic. Fluffy? Life form that was born after the last Fantasy Games. An Imagine called... Yeah, that was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. It's just like they say in documentaries. When spring arrives, the novelty's probably worn off. Is that a dessert shop run by cats? Do you have
Surprises sure go hand in hand with you.
That photo booth looks a lot like my camera. It's a Black Cat Instacam. Wanna check it out? Look! There's a comic book store!
The feng shui here is pretty good. I've made a note of it.
Dreamless Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imagine. The coffee and dessert. Stop talking.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome. Oh my! If it isn't the as nameless, you must go on life and death adventures. Oh,
Happy forever?
a masked fool? Ha! Of course not.
Make everyone happy?
If you're interested in learning more,
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass? Wanna try the latest drink in our cafe? Do you have $3 saves the cosmos.
Please do not take any pictures.
I've been wondering about this since we...
This is so real.
Surprises sure go hand in hand with you.
When the express passed in disguise, I saw it! Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
click, click.
Huh?
Gotcha! I felt like someone was... What's this little thing's deal? Not surprising at all. So, are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it? We would never do something so violent!
Unlimited free
That little fella can... transform into different things. Let's look around.
Welcome. Sit wherever you like.
Welcome. Come on in and take a look at our menu.
It's your turn to treat us today, no?
Finally, gotcha!
Thank you so much.
So crowded. Finally cornered this. Delete those sneaky photos.
Escape now?
Whoa. Why did this guy suddenly get it?
I choose you.
Together as one. Human creations.
Stars favor us. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Anything!
That don't thank me. Observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Aren't you acting up? I mistook her. Oh, please.
Entree here's pretty good. I've made a note of it.
These little wisps are quite mischievous. As lively as our darling Marge. Hey, I'm being super well behaved here.
See, this is Madame Yao's look.
Say it with me. I can do it. I'll work harder. I'm best Elation Path Strider.
Surprises sure go hand in hand with you.
Wow, so many gold coins! Just those power problems. Pick them up when you find them.
Here's pretty good.
Hey, gray hair. Where do you think you're running off to? We're supposed to be heading to the plaza?
The intertwining of fate. Quite amusing.
Hey, gray hair. The Elation is naturally... The IPC has built a comprehensive network in plain Arcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantasmoon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their relation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of plain Arcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
The intertwining of fate. You're using this to test me, a general?
Plain Arcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun. What's the difference between being glued to the internet? The Phantasmoon games must not fall into... She'll be here soon. I witnessed the in Plain Arcadia. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantasmoon games, Plain Arcadia looks just like a... Hey, gray hair.
Apa lagi main kartu? Ah, jangan.
As expected of you, Great. Since you won, this card is... a streamer who's about to go live. That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a that little trouble you've... Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can!
Everything we leave behind him now that the IPC guide is here. So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to... Quality time together is always so... Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantom Moon Games, whether they look up or down...
Is this some kind...
Remember this little riddle? You might need...
The intertwining of fate.
Finally, found you guys.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department. And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this important task. But just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
Sparkle is way more.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! So, dear bosses...
Mr. Scott's dedication to his work.
Enemy? Not on my watch. Anyone who wants to harm my esteemed bosses will have to first step over my dead body. At your command, I, your humble servant, Lyndon Scott, shall fade into the background like a shadow, completely unnoticeable, until the end of time.
The annoying guy is finally gone. Let's head into the plaza and see what fun stuff they've got.
Lagi-lagi atau betul? Ayo.
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
A full belly makes a happy heart.
Has everyone been treating me with lunch?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy, if ever.
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura? Oh boy. She must be. Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet some.
Sparksicle!
Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up ready to deal with me? What a jerk! Her favorite toy is mine now. Let's Sparksicle you a proper makeover.
My outfit changed? Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her?
Anjir.
Or is she hoping that you will join the Phantasm Moon Games? Not bad. managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love, my dear, lovely fans. Those two bullies want to hurt me.
Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
Hey! No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC love to say? You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world. Just like the ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious... You've got us all wrong! Bringing the fun back to the Phantom Moon Games. That's my dearest, cutest fans. Let's get this... Converge and awaken!
Good luck! An explosive start! Don't thank me.
Stand down. Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry.
You meddlesome fool. Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicant's actions.
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantom Moon Game. Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantom Moon Games.
Severely punished? You're just a lapdog of the IPC. Yet that's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the fantasy... Nameless, you're free to go for now. But next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted...
Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March, not... Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the department...
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we?
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels.
If I'm not mistaken...
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This... Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Spark. Should we give Himeko a... I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you... How about this? I'll take you both to
Oh, yay.
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, this forgery can now be considered the authentic piece. Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the numbers? I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia. But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title. It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, One must first understand art. I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency. Cast into a realm sustained by imagination. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in this strange and dazzling sea.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that Express Navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in.
Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why? That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade System, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department's work. Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat. Based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated.
Hesitation breeds instability. And instability makes us vulnerable.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error.
Then, is the probability of rejection?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is we did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity is short. That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts, and imagine that to fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What the IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might work with the Harmony, calculate alongside the erudition, help aim the arrows of the hunt, and build.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish
we shall be
the ship's sail? That sounds no different from my... Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed plain Arcadia, but in my eyes, plain Arcadia has not been altered because it's still... The IPC intends to use the Phantasmoon games to reach out to an...
That involves classified information. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, this way, yes.
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasmoon Courtyard.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the masks' forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation. In that case, why not use the result of the Phantasmoon games to decide...
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasmoon games, but the IPC actually seeks to the Eon of Elation is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care.
It is precisely because Aha is so mercurial. That's such an...
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl. The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the express guests.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasmoon Games have begun.
I'll get in touch with those two kids. Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis. Mr. Yang, please accept.
Conductor, still couldn't hold on?
You misunderstand. To offer the nameless something. I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for you, and I hope it pleases you.
Graphia Academy?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
We need to wait for someone there?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure you're safe.
Soliciting feeling. Definitely worth a photo.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed.
See, this is Madame Yao's luck. Surprises sure go hand in hand with you.
This is Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter...
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. Sorry for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is. Mr. Yang still hasn't replied? Shall we find a place with better reception? No way. I was just thinking, the school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in anime. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If only we could taste a bit of campus life. Hey, how about... Oh, please. We only spent a few days at Paperfold University. Where did you even... Well, since we can't contact Miss...
Entree here's pretty good. I've made a note of it.
Come here, quick! Look at this wave. It won't suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it? Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it.
March 7th and Company. Your transfer procedures have been completed.
Transfer? Let's go take a look.
Back to the teacher again.
Scott, that blonde-haired delinquent from third year?
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
Not a complete surprise.
Good fortune itself is also.
What the heck? Why is...
What year are you two in? Senior seat.
Wait. You. Why do you two look so
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where... Ouch! Pinch your own cheeks, not mine. Mr. Yang, you're... that was Scott. Where... Wait... What's this transfer business all about?
Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy.
Sparksy?
Yoo-hoo! My good classmate.
What are you doing here?
What news on the net could possibly escape the awe? Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this. After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is... Why the hostile stares? All right, relax. How about forgetting the fantasy static? Throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy romantic. Oh no! Wake up! Wake up! The teacher's here! Stop sleeping. Your fleeting youth is slipping away. The artist qualification exam is right around the...
Silence! How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all? Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter.
It's fine, Scott. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon games. Soon you will be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my... Students, today is campus cleanup day. So help Dean Sparksy find that thing. And teachers are all required to... Okay.
If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right...
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident.
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams! Huh? What do you mean, that's it? Were you planning something even worse for me? Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet. And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me. Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come? You two, out of my way! I'm done with class!
School? Students? What in the world is going on here?
My dear classmate, you're acting kinda strange today. Is it because graduation's near? She has always been our dean, hasn't she? You stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here? Don't tell me. Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now. Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
Aduh.
That's me!
I mean the other one. That...
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone see. This guy? That's Scott, the one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. He lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he... look! The dean is in this photo too. And so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom...
Yeah.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the... We've shared so many wonderful...
Yeah, I think that did happen.
See? I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memory. With graduation just around the corner, my classmate... Is there... Huh. This teacher seems to have taken the day off. Hey, I was asking what else you want to do with the little time we have left of our school life.
Right.
Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now, don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances. How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
Yeah! Waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start? Should I head to class? Deal with Scott? Or just wander around? next class is...
No one's eavesdropping.
Actually, here's pretty good. I've made a note of it.
Remember to return the art supplies to their rightful place.
The competition is coming up.
Scott said he wants to duel me on the rooftop.
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most. That was only a dream. You are a teacher at this academy now, and you must remember that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about this. Hang on. Students are coming. Why did you get more love letters than me? That's not fair.
I can jump even higher now.
I've explained it to you so many times already. He set me up on purpose, making you have to believe me, Lakshmi.
This can't be the same Lakshmi Mr. Tail said was into Scott. Did she put on a... Wait. Who's Mr... Finally, the perfect chance.
Oh, Lakshmi, stop!
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray hair... Ah! Someone else hiding in...
Lakshmi?
Scott, weren't you the...
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray hair...
No! I cannot rest until I kiss an idiot like you! All of you!
What's the new end?
Cloud to scatter.
Converge and awaken!
Catch the cloud. An explosive start.
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
This is my number! You even
Human creations!
Rocket rise! Catch the cloud. An explosive start.
It's over! Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me!
Tray here is pretty good. I've made a note of it.
I heard from the math teacher that the geographers
thing send you here? Seriously. What?
I have a class photo right here.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in the... Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken...
I finally remember it. Darn it. That wretched... 2 years? But all the pain of studying felt 2 years of studying were now that we know what Miss Dolly has vanished. I'll show Sparks. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories. Follow the trail of these memo sprites. We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here. I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. What are her intentions? He is searching. Seal of the Imagenesis class.
Found it. Let's go.
The door to this classroom... It's locked, just as I thought. Miss Dolly?
Kira, I will never let imposter Dean out.
That's right. The masked fool, Sparksy, pulled off a take. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express. And right now on...
The Astral Express? Indeed. I read it since you claim to be Himiko's friend. Answer a few...
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is...
Oh, wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolute?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself.
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the Express because of that.
I may not know much about her time on the Express, but that does very well. I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experience.
Oh, who knows? Could it be about it?
She actually told you that story.
Huh? Did I really get...
it isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told the thing she regretted most. Must be what happened. Since you've proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Ms. Dolly.
The mask is mine now!
What? I actually let my... You two...
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got sometimes now you've done it. You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. Woohoo! Congratulations! But the mask of elation that has been worn is like a clipped movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Ventus Moon Games. What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness. Oh my, how defiant. No, it's okay. I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your... My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to. Dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all sorrow and obsession. Together as one.
Anything!
Test of luck. An explosive start. Stars favor us.
A new end!
Is this...
Hey there, my sweetest fans! But just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something Where could he be hiding in the school?
Everyone, let us drag that in. They will not be able to hide for long. Open the door! Hiding won't... Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
This pink-haired person. I remember now. She's the fuck.
So you actually... Hey, come a little closer. Come closer. Even closer. Don't be so scared. I don't mind. Oh, shoot. I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
What is this place?
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantom Moon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantom Moon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
Just call me the Nameless.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you? Galactic Baseball Raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon. I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanesia. Great seeing you.
Good fortune itself is also a kind of destiny.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantom Moon Games will soon begin. Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals. Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here. You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still, that sense of ease, it is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like? You're hiring a killer? The story is meant to... I can see it in your eyes, Mr. Raccoon.
That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantasmoon games, laying before the Phantasmoon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps I can lend you a little power. But an equal price is for you must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved. Phantasmoon above and sacred tree below. Witness this oath at this moment. Now come, let me make you more of a yes, that's it.
Where's this?
Gray hair, are you all right? And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I used to keep the streams running even when I was absent. I breathed a trace of power. Who would have figured that everything changed after the... People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer... I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped. So tell me, what happened?
Is this the Mask of Elation that grants entry?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a... But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantasmoon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every... Perhaps you have heard this question. Natural disaster. You probably want to ask. No one knows. Whatever. This is not the...
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regard...
Be it the Alliance or the Phantasmoon Games, if you see...
Then,
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still...
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and... Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today.
I am the honorary dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe, master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Cienjo's intangible cultural heritage, the sparrow-shaped fist, and the seer strategist, General. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, madam.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Meeting you in person far... Madam Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest.
I have no training in divination.
Ah, then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Cienjo's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing, if you treat others with sincerity.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are meeting General Yao Guang today? I cannot help but think that, with such beauty...
Looks like you've studied the words of the Cienjo well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say...
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is... Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me, but what I do know is... The Yuchui is the think tank of the Cienjo ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you. So, General, what is your...
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction...
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies. Then devour them in turn.
I understand. The Cienjo...
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity and...
Question. What could be more important at this moment?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days. But... someone else might. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head.
The Yuchui recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Cienjo's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Cienjo. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yuchui, I will take it upon myself to...
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system. And Blade is a wanted... General Yao Guang, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the...
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt. The might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt. Will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Is that even a question? 100%. Of course. In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. When you hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction. Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion, and I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helmmaster Yukong.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the Whistling Flames Ambassador's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu.
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity. No wonder you could make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck, but I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Ting-Yun, you've passed the interview.
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Ting-Yun, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Lafu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business. Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding? The contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
Blazing hot, fiery strong, insanely...
Please, tell the boss I want to return to the Sinwish Syndicate.
Ma'am, maybe it's time to rest in peace. Don't you remember dying during that mission a few weeks ago? The you right now is just a lingering obsession left behind after death. According to the provisions of the Fey Kind Protection Act, ghosts are not considered the same.
Are you a lawyer?
I choose you. You just don't learn. We'll do anything.
Cloud to scatter. No matter, gather as one.
Shadow, don't thank me.
As written.
Limitless possibilities still exist in the omniscient.
Those people over there. Are they also members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Bro, how much longer do we have to wait?
What, are your legs giving out? That's the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters across the river. Quite impressive. Please, follow me.
Is this...
Of course. The Sinwish Syndicate has it under our command.
Welcome home, underboss!
Is this the one the boss brought in?
Underboss, I mean no disrespect, but...
That's right! Her name is the Terror in Fog. Spread the word that the Sinwish...
Don't thank me.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! I choose you!
Stars favor us.
We'll do anything!
Together as one. Human creations.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
Expected of the Terror in Fog. Such incredible strength!
Power of the destruction within me. It's hard to control. Meow. I need everything in my power to keep them alive, as you said.
Shadow, don't thank me.
distance with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Still here. We will do anything!
That omen. Don't thank me. Clouds scatter.
Mountains move, crackers rise! Soaring above the land, this is permanent! As we've written!
Blessing in disguise.
Converge and awaken! Human creations!
I don't want to take your life. Back down while you still can.
A true warrior of the Sinwish Syndicate fears no...
Underboss, bad news. 2 more.
Here's pretty good. I've made a note of it.
Long time no see.
I am truly grateful for your quick thinking. To avoid revealing too much, this place is a hotbed of trouble. I gotta say, this place is decorated with a touch of style.
A gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they...
Key before I even realize.
You didn't call us here just...
Of course not!
Mr. Polewave's goal is surprisingly grounded. A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards.
He wants to launder... Yet, we carried off the mask meant...
That man...
Whatever his purpose.
done. You have hit your fitness goal. Another active and fulfilling day.
Sorry, Sunday. My body instinctively sensed danger.
Once the mask for joining the Phantom Moon Games is worn, it binds tightly to the supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this and it's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeon.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist? Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out of
Dan Heng, let me take care of this.
Sunday? Are you planning to fight?
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general. General Yao Guang, how do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the fantasy.
You can even divine thought?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it given the character and manners of someone as noble as him. I can't think of any...
Sunday?
Yes, I did think of it.
So, I merely gave you what you desired. This is no trap. During the Phantom Moon Games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you seize your chance to have an audience.
General Yao Guang, as far as I know, throwing out heavy profits for... We've only just met. I don't understand why you...
Why belittle yourself? Every move I've made is to carve with my eye of Ishvara. I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can't...
Indeed. Dan Heng, because this world of elation fascinates me. Is plain Arcadia. I once pursued a mistaken vision of paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true That's why I want to see with my own eyes whether this...
So then, as long as Mr. Sunday acts...
Of course it would still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let...
Pardon me for butting in, but does the Xianzhou...
This is such serious business. I'd never make this decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yuchue. If something happens to me, she headed to the Yuchue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There, with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe.
You mean Lady Fushuan? She'd take over the...
Fushuan? What Fu? If I don't make it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Law Fu Divination Commission could take the Seer Strategist position and command Qingchue and Yuchue. Ooh, what a perfectly... As for the details, shall we discuss this somewhere else, you three?
Map says the Ashen Detective Agency should be right, but why is there just a magazine? Holy a furbo. Taking photos? You really can find anything in Hey, little furbo. Beats me. But if I 10,000 for direction. Oh, wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just...
Whoa! Generous, miss. The place you're looking for is upstairs, but he's zonked out in the day, and his doors are locked at night.
So they're closed?
Beats me. But if I
You stinky furbo, begging for a smack! Hi, I'm narrator, receptionist.
Narrator? What scene?
That would be the dude upstairs.
It did. A full...
Do you want me to catch that sneaky
Nah. Save your breath. Got it fixed. Money's back in my account, plus the last 26.5...
Oh, not bad.
You seem pretty knowledgeable. So, would you...
This way, please, Ms. Hacker. Sorry.
So, there's even a shooting button. That's interesting. Why are there so many turbos?
They're all employees of this magazine company.
This scene feel like a punishment round from a game.
Office survived way more than any game.
This is where the...
Yes, his office and...
Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
How many times do I have to say it? Just leave the delivery at the door. To disturb my sleep?
Mr. Ashvale, this lady is not here for food delivery.
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Sadly, not that either.
What do you mean?
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange. Oh, then you must be...
Your order of guesses is a little heartbreaking. Yes, I am here to commission a person, along with an ancient mask that should...
Interesting. Are you...
At that moment, a cloud of...
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Stop?
You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas.
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between the detective and their assistant, at least one of...
A name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective.
Honkai!
It's Silverwood! Silverwood! Mr. Ashfield!
I feel like I need to what?
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective. Ooh, so the next thing would be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life.
Drop the paranoia. I came to you because I hacked into the security bureau. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, the curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, you may not be the most... Quietly.
The Phantasm Games? The moment your IPC chose to speedrun it, it was fated to be more than just a game of fun. You want me to take part?
Ah, we should have taken that hacker's deal early.
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has... Seems that listening in on one's partners after wrapping up business is it? Hey, lady.
Did you find the mask?
Not yet. But I've got a new lead. We might have lost one.
Fine. Promise me this. Next time.
Okay, okay. By the way, can you tell me what script Elio gave?
Completely.
So, what you're saying is that this Miss...
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Full Wish TV's special...
Hi, everyone! Yoo-hoo! And we're back from the... One person, 1,000... Ta-da! It's March! Say hi to the camera. Sparksy! Don't you dare mess with me! I'll have you know I'm the disciple of Jack. My, March seems quite worked up.
Now, see, Miss Sparksy was just doing a program.
So these are the nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard they're supposed to be great heroes who saved other worlds.
Darn it. Soon the whole of plain Arcadia will be saying Sparksy caught the Astral Express crew in one go.
Oh, right. Please keep this Phantasmoon Games emergency response. If there's nothing else, I'll be...
See? I told you so. Even calling the police was useless. Right now, you're... and that red boss lady of yours.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away? So, March and Welt are both trapped in Graphia Academy? No, it's not your fault. I underestimated. Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also want... Throughout the history of the Phantasmoon Games, there have been many instances, but this time, forces from across the cosmos, rather than honoring the elation, these players are far more eager. Sparksy, it's dangerous to rush back to... For every supplicant, there are 3 key acts that must be completed once the... Sparksy has completed the roll call. She took the mask and declared her entry into the game. Next, she must strive to make a miracle happen. If I'm not mistaken, Sparksy is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, What could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic... So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for joining the games? Simply toying with and defeating the Express crew?
Sure, she's a fake. But she's still a fake of Miss Sparkle. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find some
The Masked Fool's headquarters.
That's right. How could we pull off something this insane without Miss Sparkle's prized collection I've been hoarding all these years? That imposter must have known this well. But most fools can't tell the difference between...
That's a good plan, but I can't let you...
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is printed on it. However, you'll have to find your own way to the tavern. That's been the rule since there's still time. I'll head out first. You two can come.
I'd say she needs a... Relax. To step into the elation's right. Don't dance to your enemy's tune. Now it's our turn. Dovebrook District. Don't get your hopes up, too. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual trouble magnet mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just has to savor.